What's up, guys? Angel, I'm back with more Hush Hush. Freaky Friday, you know what that means. Remember last time? I wouldn't be surprised you don't remember because nothing happened. We do have a few things that are going to happen. So we scroll down here. I have a date tonight. Whoa! I didn't realize that. That's bad. So, you go from having nothing to do to having two things at the same time. But let's just do this. What happens in the morning? We can probably reschedule per usual. While walking through town, you spot a familiar face window shopping at one of the clothing stores. It's Dimitri, and for a moment you think he's inspecting a scantily dressed mannequin in a front window. I don't think you're the type you have a head.
Ah, my friend, good day to you. Ah, yes, I see your point. That explains why I can't seem to catch her gaze. But no, I am not admiring the fine craftsmanship of this plastic Venus de Milo, but rather the scarf on the one next to it. I am shopping for a gift for my sister, you see, but I am not so good at this. I always wish to give her things which will embarrass, but secretly delight her. But it is becoming too predictable. So now I wish to go for the fatal blow. Something sentimental and sweet which will make her cry. Do you have suggestions? Aha! You are right, my friend. What better way to show your sibling you care than to keep up important family traditions? I shall buy her novelty socks and underwear with my face.
What?
It cannot fail. My friend, for your help with this, I shall share my super secret fail-proof method for making women fall in
Pay attention,
love
guys.
with
Pay
you.
attention. Leans over and whispers something in your ear. You actually can't quite make out what he says. Somehow you feel an increase of confidence when he finishes
Take
speaking.
my secret and go. But use it only for good and not evil.
We'll never know what it was.
And now I must shop. Farewell.
Dimitri leaving you carry on, not sure really what just happened, but otherwise feeling pretty good about it. Oh boy. Hero is cool. She's a cool character. She has a W grind set, but we gotta go with Mio. We'll reschedule. Arriving at the vineyard, you see Mio waiting outside, sitting on a fancy stone fence, swinging her legs back and forth. You manage to walk right up to her before she notices you and even lets out a startled yelp when she finally does.
Ah! Oh my goodness. Sorry. You startled me. Sorry, I was really deep in thought there, I guess. Unless you're a great deal sneakier than I thought.
This time you knew.
I mean, who isn't these days? You know, I've lived here for basically forever, and I've never done a wine tour. What's up with that? I mean, they
She's gonna
drive
get
you
drunk again.
to the wine. They give you all the wine. This is a genius idea, and somehow I've been missing out.
You're a fool, it's the only answer.
Yeah, exactly. Not the first time. Won't be the last time either. Now, I noticed there's no wine out here. So let's stop doing out here and let's go in.
You and Mio enter the lobby. It's a lot colder than outside, and the AC seems to be on full blast.
Why is the world so hostile to ladies with chilly bodies? Half the places I go to shop or hang out, I feel like I need to bring a blanket. How's a cold-blooded girl supposed to make it in the world?
I'll keep you warm.
Are you saying I can give you the tauntaun treatment? Cut you open and wear you like a...
Whoa!
Wow, I'm not gonna finish that thought. That joke sounded a lot less psycho in my head.
Banaf?
Moving on.
Once you make it to the tasting room, a sommelier offers you and Mio a glass of white wine. She assures you it's both fancy and wine worth your time.
Ooh, this one is good. I actually prefer whites in general because reds sometimes give me tummy aches and migraines. And before you give me sass, I don't just mean the next day. So stow away those smart aleck comments I hear you brewing up.
Whenever wine makes me feel off, I find more wine helps.
That strategy only works for a little while for me. Before I'm waking up on my floor and realizing I've texted all my exes to tell them I miss them. Hey, look, wine. I'm gonna drink it. So, kidding aside, how's the vacation going? Half over, right? Are you on track for all the trouble you wanted to cause by now?
Unlike yours, I'm a little behind. Yeah, not bad. I'm burning through cash.
You bastard. Don't be hating on all this. I know you like the shorts. I see you, Myron.
As you and Mio finish up your first glass of Somulate, how do you pronounce that? Return to the second, the one appears to be a rose.
Ooh, that's so pretty. I think I want to dye my hair this color.
Somulate jokingly reminds you that one generally sips out of the wine after tasting into the winery's many fine silver buckets.
I think that might be against my religion. Tell you what, we'll consult legal counsel and take it into consideration.
After the Somulate moves on, Mio rolls her eyes and smiles.
Spitting out wine? Who does that? Quitters, that's who.
Probably people who don't want to be day drunk.
And in the adult entertainment industry, those two are the same thing.
One of the other guests looks over the shoulder at Mio, giving her an unimpressed look.
Whoops, I might have said that a bit too loud.
She's gonna get this cancelled. As the two of you finish your second glass, you hear a sound of a text message alert, and Mio takes out her phone. She pokes at it for a moment, but it suddenly becomes irritated. She holds the phone up in front of her mouth and scolds it.
Grr. Phone, there is no message. There's no message. Please stop notifying me about ghost messages.
Ghosts were so pushy.
Right? If I was a ghost, I wouldn't be lighting up some poor girl's phone. I'd be, I don't know, scaring birds? Something. My imagination broke. Sorry, that probably sounds like the least important of all first world problems. But I feel like it's going to drive me insane.
I might be able to fix it.
For real? You think you can fix it? You're not just playing with my emotions? Sure, thanks. Knock yourself out. The next step I'm most likely to try is dropping it into the ocean, but you take a crack first.
Mio swipes open the phone and hands it to you on the settings
While
menu.
you're doing that, I'll BRB. The wine decided it's done with me and would like to head home. Good luck! I'm thinking fix-it thoughts.
You tinker with Mio's phone for a few moments, spot the issue right away. It's definitely something even a technical person would likely miss. The fix only takes 30 seconds and you're left without wine or company. Swiping through Mio's phone once more, you find at least 50 game apps, which all seem to be up to date and regularly played. Tapping on Mio's pictures folder, you met with a password. Don't tell Mio, guys. Not wanting to try a password just in case the phone locks the attempt, you pull out your phone and link to hers. After running a custom hacking script, you wrote that right password is auto-filled, the pictures folder unlocks. Inside, you find dozens and dozens of flirty selfies, most pictures of Mio dressed in different cosplay. In many of the pictures, you notice that Mio is wearing a mask of some kind, which seems to adequately conceal her features. The pictures are all extremely sexual, but also beautiful. You can tell her poses and lighting that she takes great efforts to make the photos as appealing as possible. For reasons you cannot entirely explain or resist, you save one of the photos to your phone. Mio practically jogs her way back, doing her best not to actually run, but her mouth is wide with happy anticipation.
Hey, did you do it? Is it fixed?
You hand the phone back and nod
Oh my
gravely.
gosh, there are no new message pop-ups. You did it! Oh my god,
You know
you're my
me.
hero. I was seriously ready to drop this down a hole and swear off texting forever. I feel like I should bake you a cake or take off my armor to reveal my bikini or something. How does a well-adjusted adult show appreciation again?
Mio kisses both of your cheeks and plants one on your lips. She rubs your neck and smiles.
Thanks.
After that moment, the simulator returns, noticing that your fancy spit bucket remains unused. She is slightly more hesitant to give you the next glass.
Don't worry, we're professionals. Professional whiners.
Well, can't do that one.
Hey, that rhymed. And so did that. We're poets.
With some reluctance, the simulator hands you each a glass of red wine.
Okay, I've been waiting for a time to ask you some stuff. And now seems like as good a time as any. I've got some difficult things to ask you about. Stuff I need to know before I can decide if this relationship can continue. Are you ready? This won't be easy, but we can get through it.
Bring it
Do
on.
not underestimate my power. I have the high ground.
No, if we know anything from Fortnite.
The low ground. The low ground? Is that what it's called?
Oh,
Whatever.
she's
I'm
cooked
the
then.
lightsaber bitch. I'm not afraid of you. Okay, question 1. Which princess? Daisy or Peach?
Me personally,
Right? Gosh, I don't know what it
he
is,
agrees.
but
Huge
there's
W.
something about how girly she is. All the pink, the super feminine voice. Gosh, I don't
We should have
know.
chosen
Half of
Bowser.
these
Just realized
things
one of
about
the.
me I didn't even know were there.
We should have chosen Bowser.
I mean, I've probably got some baggage from my childhood sprinkled in there too, but really, who doesn't? Okay, here's a trickier one. In Odoroku Bakari na Majiku Sakana Senshi, there's a scene where Sumi tries to seduce Kaito at the donut festival. My question is, how many times should the writers have had them get it on instead of the 0 times they actually did? The sexual tension was insane for those two, and they were so perfect for each other, and they would have made each other so happy, and arg. I am not over this, and I'm not watching their stupid reboot movie franchise because I saw Kaito's design and they got rid of his hair loopy things, so now I don't want him to sweep me away to his bed anymore. Anyway, go ahead and answer.
My gosh, it was gone. Is this a real thing she's talking about? I'm gonna go with the first one.
No, only in Universe 4. The Kaito in that scene is from Universe 2, and he's the one who co-evolved with Coco in the Tarnish Pit. The Kaito and the Sumi in that scene are like 5th cousins at best. That's not even that bad for an anime. You're killing me here. I'm dying. I'm dead.
Slugging their returns and Mio quickly chugs the rest of her glass. You're feeling a slight buzz yourself at this point, and the fourth glass seems taller than usual.
Very nice. Good year. Nice bouquet. Alright, this is the 3rd glass.
Samia looks slightly alarmed at this point, but gingerly hands you both of one glass and informs you that it's an ice wine.
Ice wine. Like, this wine tastes really ice? Like nice, but ice.
Samia says that she'll fetch some crackers and leaves.
Well, I forget the rest of my questions. Did you have any questions for me? Maybe something nerdy to make me feel better about my personal interests?
What's your favorite anime?
Good question. Because it used to be one thing for a long time, but I just watched a new one, and it's that one now. The anime is called Doki Doki Gaia Senki DX3.
Is that a real anime?
And it's probably not actually my all-time favorite. Let's just say it's my temporary favorite. My summer fling, if you will. It's a yandere story about this boy who discovers that he has the power to kill people with his mind, but only if he's kind to them. So the whole show is him trying to be as kind as possible to all the people who are awful to him or who are just his romantic rivals for this girl he falls in love with.
This game?
It's heartbreaking because there are times when he's trying to use his power to defend himself, like he's getting beat up and he's trying harder and harder to be nice to the bully. And then he can't be nice to the girl he loves because otherwise, well, you see the dilemma.
Very invested now.
Yeah, that's what I
It
thought
sounds
when I
like
read about
our
the
lives.
storyline. So, okay, as dumb as this sounds, my favorite part of the anime isn't the yandere. It's actually the senpai, the girl that the main character is in love with. And it's because, well, I feel really, really connected to her. She doesn't have the most screen time, but she's written in a way where she's just sort of a quiet character. Like, the loudest part of her is actually the world just dealing with her. Every time she's on screen, she says something that gives everyone a little boost, you know? And as a result, all this misfortune befalls her. She's got stalkers, her friends keep dying, her family is weird and probably abusive, and so on. There's all these dangers, and they're always drawn to her because she's quiet. In fact, they're drawn to that quietness, to that peace about her. They're starving for it. And I love her. And she's pretty, and she dies, and her death is beautiful. And spoiler, I guess.
That's really dumb.
Will you? Oh, all I want in life right now is someone to talk to about this story. I know it's kind of silly, but whenever the universe makes me feel this way about a certain character or story, I feel like I need to slow down and pay attention. If you watch it with me, well then, you're good people. Woof. I think maybe I should have used that spitty bucket. I'm already a little inebriated. That's what you get for not eating breakfast and lunch, I guess. Even if all you want to do is fit into the cosplay you just bought. I don't think I want to hit the next place. Do you want to just go get some fries or something?
Maybe I should take you home.
No, fries for sure. Fries are good, especially spicy fries. That's fun to say. Spicy fries. Spicy fries.
You're drunk out of her mind, guys. On your way out, Mio tells you that a Sommular said that she had a wonderful time. No one seems to mind that she's a little tipsy. It is, after all, a wine tasting. Once you're outside, the fresh air perks you both up. You catch Mio giggling to yourself as you call a ride share and you look for a place that serves fries.
It's so weird sometimes.
What is?
Just to want what other people have, even their pain. I was just thinking about the senpai from my show. Sometimes I feel like her problems are better than mine because I don't know. They're a more worthwhile pain, I guess. It's hard feeling like your problems are self inflicted nonsense. It's not that you dislike the pain, it's that you think it's mundane and unimportant. Important pain, Weird thought.
Sounds like depression.
Does it? It's probably just hunger. I need fries for sure. My stomach sounds depressed when it growls. Listen! Oh no, feed me, you jerk! Look, I'm going to do something I would normally never do, but I think I've had enough wine to do this. I want to give you the streaming address for my show.
Oh,
Just in case we're not super clear on the details, I play video games naked. People tip me money. Sometimes I do more than take off my clothes. It means I'm a big fat thought, and the internet hates me and loves me at the same time. It's very confusing. I want you to watch it, and then I want you to talk to me.
talk about what?
Anything, everything. I haven't talked about this really weird thing I do with anyone, and I feel like, I don't know, I feel like I have this secret identity or something. Just watch it, please. I need someone else to know, someone to talk to about it. Will you do that for me?
Yup.
Thank you. I know how weird this sounds. And I know the wine probably isn't helping. Or it's helping a whole lot. I don't know.
Mio's quiet for a while as it sees you wait for the right chair. She plays with her hair and bites her bottom lip in a way that is kind of sexy and sad at the same time. Before the right chair arrives, she says one more thing.
I have a stalker.
That's so random. Mio seems to free that she says it. It's looking at your side. She looks at you side-eyed and she literally holds her breath until you respond. Like, like right now, nearby?
No, no, not here. At least, I don't think so. There's this guy, or gal, I suppose, that follows my stream. They've donated a lot of money to me over time. Every time I auction off a make me do anything stream, they always buy it. They've sent me a lot of emails. Emails asking to meet me or to talk on the phone. Those ghost messages you fixed, every time they went off, I thought maybe this was it. This was the stalker finding me. It's sort of maybe why they were driving me crazy.
You please call the police?
No, they haven't done anything illegal or alarming or anything. They're just. They're really into me. I'm their senpai, I guess.
Oh gosh. The right chair arrives. Mio actually squeezes your arm before you get into the
I
car.
think I'm actually going to walk home now. It's really nice out, and I don't live far from here. I just need a walk. I got a lot of thoughts in this silly brain.
You take the right. She's literally drunk.
No, I would much prefer to walk right now. Thank you.
Mio leans over and kisses you.
Mwah. See you later. Thanks for everything. Don't watch Doki Doki Gaia Senki DX3 without me. I'll know, and I'll cut you. I'll text you the website for the stream. Bye!
Mio walks over and the right chair takes you to their french fries. That was very sad. We gotta have some lore though. She does 18 plus streams. We didn't. Okay, we gotta go see Hero tomorrow. Go to the hospital. Feeling an odd pull to go somewhere new, you decide to stop in the hospital. I mean, why not? You walk into the lobby feeling a little out of place as you see assortments of people with various degrees of needs a hospital. The nurse is eyeing you and you can't tell that you're already being judged for not needing a hospital vibe. You look around for an alibi. You see a sign that reads, "Read to a child event right now." For a moment you think that it's an odd typo, but you realize it's intentional. The sign has a photo of Elle attached to it. You sneak over in the direction it's pointing before the nurse works up the gumption to play security guard. Walking to the hospital hall, it only takes a few minutes before you find the right room. Sure enough, Elle is in there, sitting in front of a huge group of sick children holding up a book.
Hello, everyone. Which story do you think we should read today?
There's an explosion of answers and enthusiasm from the crowd, and Elle giggled at some of their suggestions.
I'm afraid I don't know the one about Kitty Katsanova. How about Jack and the Beanstalk? I always like that one, because I don't care much for beans.
Okay. The kids laugh and agree. After chatting amongst themselves, they suggest chocolate is better.
Alright then. Once upon a time, there was a poor village where no one had any food. All of the food had been taken by an evil giant with pink hair who lived in the clouds and bossed everyone around.
A kid booed generously.
I'm no fan of giants myself, but then I don't watch much football anyway.
Through the jaw. Goes over most of the kids' heads.
Let's continue.
LP23, you can't help but feel a little dreamy listening to her. Her calm kind of energy takes over the room until all 40 kids are spellbound in silence listening. Just as Elle is getting to the part where Jack cuts the beanstalk, she falls asleep. You see her head dip forward, but thankfully she doesn't fall out of her chair. Kids suddenly become worried, and one or two of them begin to make fun of her. Oh, Sleeping Beauty? The cringe is too much. In the most heroic voice, you point at Elle and say, "Oh my, it's Sleeping Beauty!" All the kids spin their heads wondering who spoke, but you can't see them, instantly becoming more and more interested in the idea. They whisper, "Is she really Sleeping Beauty?" And wow, Sleeping Beauty? and I knew she was Sleeping Beauty the whole time. After a solid and somewhat tense 2 minutes, Elle stirs again, and she realizes, quickly becoming, she had a spell, but she's greeted with a 40 inquisitive children asking if she's indeed Sleeping Beauty. You see her smile, and she has to dab a few away.
Well, I'm not sure. I'm at least sleepy. Do you really think I'm Sleeping Beauty?
The kids agree, it's unanimous. Elle beams and says softly, her voice cracking a bit with emotion.
Well, thank you. That was very nice of you to say. Let's continue our story, shall we?
Elle continues to read the rest of the story, and you decide now's a good time to slip away unnoticed before any of the kids give you away. It's night. Now that was an exciting day. We did a few different things. Deception. Good morning. Tech Sav, even though we probably need other ones and more. Let's get a coffee to get the day going. Right with the queen bee, the cafe doesn't look especially like a handful of people seated at the tables outside, but the inside is practically empty. Push the door open and are immediately greeted by Dimitri, who throws his hands, who throws his arms open as he's about to give you a hug.
Ah, Cyrano has returned. The great lover and poet is back to share with us flirtatious wisdom. Lotus, come out here. It is time for another lesson in love.
Wait, did we go? What? I think it was a vent and it wasn't purple. I'm not sure. What was Pearson Kitchen?
I told you 73 times. Do not ask for help with my love life. I know I was 73 because I get track on the chalkboard. Look at all these little stick counters.
Oh, Lotus, 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 Lotus. Surely you do not want to pass up a chance to find love. Please, Lotus, think of the love.
I take it things between you and didn't work out between you and Nim.
Oh, but they did. But Lotus was afraid to continue the chase.
That's right, Lotus.
Nim is sweet, and we had a great time, but I'm not sure if he's the one for me. Oh, I'm sharing my personal life. Look at what you made me do, Dimitri!
Please, sister. Just one more harmless crash course, and then we shall award our friend with delicious coffee.
Please.
Tone is hurt.
I'm pretty sure it's my pride that'll be hurt. Not to mention the embarrassment.
Aha, she did not say no. Let's let the love teaching begin.
Oh, gosh.
All right, next customer who comes in, you must flirt with, Lotus.
Again.
Our lovely friend Cyrano will signal you important love wisdom if you get stuck. You will be successful if you can secure the person's phone number. Sound good?
Do you have to make my personal life sound like a competitive sport?
Ah, but Lotus, it is so exhilarating. I think it is perfect.
You want the ban of me, will you?
Put your trust in me.
Oh, thanks. Yeah. Okay, I'm ready.
Just then, the front door opens and a customer walks in, a girl with white hair. The girl is incredibly attractive with large breasts, barely contained by. Is this what I think it is? Let's begin signaling frantically to you this is a bad idea. Dimitri gives you a thumbs up.
This is Kali. She too is well
Okay,
known
it's
for her flirtatious ways.
Hola, aloha, and hello. Welcome to the Clean Bean Coffee House. Is there anything I can get for you? Darling?
The girl puts both hands on the display case and she starts eyeballing the small desserts.
I
sweet before I die. Have you got anything that can save my life? Like something that'll blow my hair back?
Oh, well, actually, a lot of our desserts are top-notch. We make most of them ourselves, and some are from a local baker who's phenomenal. Do you have a
Bonneville?
preference?
The girl looks at my Lotus and smiles.
Well, I definitely have a thing for caramel.
Lotus eyes widen in surprise. Dimitri's you as well. She gives you a secret thumbs up.
That's good.
Like the opening.
Well, I think we have caramel available. If you want some on a dessert.
Heck yes! That and a little whipped cream.
Well, do you like banana bread? That one is my personal favorite.
Oh, I like 'em all, sweetheart. Bananas, peaches, whatever kind of fruit you've got.
Oh, that's good. I also like those things.
Hey, look at us! We've got so much in common.
Mm-hmm.
Hold on, let me check out those desserts in the back.
The girl leans over the counter to get a better look. Behind the display case, her shirt hangs a little low, and Lotus begins to blush. Similar her to make a double entendre. Lotus gives you a look of pure loathing and pain. I only know it was a good idea. Nothing less, she accidentally knocks over a counter of coffee creamer and makes an awkward but believable file to catch them. The creamer splashes everywhere, some of it getting on the girl's shirt, making it a truly magnificent display.
Whoa! Careful there, girl.
Oh, I'm so sorry.
Don't be. I kind of enjoyed that. Though next time, you can just ask if you'd like.
No, I'm sorry. It's not.
I'm just teasing you, cutie. No harm. All right, I've decided. I'd like a chocolate muffin with caramel sauce. Ring it up.
That's extremely sweet.
Of course. Will that be all?
I think so. Unless you've got any other recommendations.
Oh,
What?
no. Here you are. That'll be $4.
Here's a $5. Keep the change.
Thank you.
Lotus closes her eyes as though the next sentence is about to hurt her to say.
Do you think I could, get your number?
The girl smiles, licks her muffin, then takes a bite. Then she reaches over the till, takes a pen and writes something on a napkin.
You bet, babe. Give me a call sometime.
I'll try. I mean, I will.
Cool. See you around.
The girl takes a bite of her muffin that walks out a noticeably bouncy stride. After the girl is gone, Lotus lets out a relieved sigh and Dimitri rushes to hug her.
Lotus, you did it. You flirted with a customer who was very flirty back.
Oh my gosh, my heart is racing. That was so crazy. Your suggestions kept sounding crazy to me. But, well, they worked. I don't know if she was quite my type, but she was pretty attractive.
Oh, yes, she was trouble. But she knew it, and she brought enough to share.
Even though that was insane, I actually have fun. So, thanks for your help.
You're great. I gave you crazy traditions because I didn't know it didn't matter. She was into you. Goes to say something instead, only smiles and nods.
Here, to thank you, I will make you a cup of my Super Brew Supreme. I think you'll find it more stimulating than our house blend.
Really? Lotus goes to the back and hands you a to-go cup.
Oh, you are in for a treat,
rush, Dimitri. And it's your turn to clean the grinders.
Trust me, Lotus. I am an expert at grinding.
Okay.
Beware.
As you wish.
Take care and make sure to visit us again.
Damn. Successfully, you drink your coffee and depart. After a few sips, you realize Lotus wasn't exaggerating. This coffee is good! Yep. It's a me. I see the power in my heart. Annabelle. I actually don't know what we were doing that day. We just went to the cafe, so let's just go to the beach. And probably after this, we'll end it. Because we did do 2 dates now, so. Look at my reading voice. I'm getting a little dry. Arriving at the beach, you're relieved to see it's a little less busy than usual. The throng of pale, sweaty tourists sitting shoulder to shoulder has been mostly replaced with eye-catching beach goers. Grabbing your gear, you make your way to the north end, where Iro said the waves were the sickest. You spot Callie and Iro in the water. It appears that Iro is trying to teach Callie how to surf. You can barely make out their voices over the surf.
Oh my god, Hero, don't let go!
I have to let go at some point, Callie. You need to learn to fly, little bird.
No! I'm not a bird! Or a surf bunny! Whatever animal surfs!
Just saw her.
I'm a lynx. As in, links arms with you and doesn't let go!
I think you're enjoying this too much. I'm going to let go.
No! Betrayal!
Callie awkwardly tries to leap into Iro's arms and surprisingly does exactly that.
Whoa!
For about 2 seconds, the two of them fall into the water. When they surface once more, they're both laughing. Iro splashes Callie, then which seems to make them both laugh harder. That's when they spot you.
Hey! Look who it is!
Just to get the points.
See? What did I tell you? Listen to that. Everyone can see your potential.
Oh, you two are meanies! Telling an innocent girl such falsehoods.
Hmm.
But thanks. I enjoy pretty little lies that make me feel good about myself.
Okay. The two women leave the water and Callie running over to you as Iro is dragging her surfboard to their beach blanket.
Yay! You made it! How are you doing? Any luck with Iro yet?
Yeah. Can't do the second one.
Well, I didn't want to say anything, but you're definitely looking more swole.
Thank you.
Or wait, the expression is swole, right?
Oh yeah, never mind.
Okay, before we get all busy with visiting, I've got some hot tips to share. Hot tips! That's what she said. Sorry, focus, Callie. Hot tip 1. Iro isn't much of a drinker, but she can't resist radlers. You know, like grapefruit beer? The only time I've seen her desecrate that beautiful temple of hers was when she discovered them. I brought some today! Hot tip 2. Iro has only ever dated people she was friends with first. She's definitely a feelings first sort of gal. But you might need to give it a little jump start. It might help to try and make her a little jealous. Let me know if you need help with that. I am always willing to make out with people in the name of justice. Hot tip 3. Iro loves to wrestle. If you want things to get fun and physical, challenge her honor. Okay, got all that?
No, we're not doing that.
Excellent! Sounds like my to-do list for the weekend. All right, game on.
Guys, come on! Stop whispering about how hot I am and get your butts over here. I'm lonely.
After Iro and Callie dry off, the three decide to play a round of volleyball. Iro insists on taking you both on, and Callie, both you and Callie on. She makes fun of your feminine hips and Callie's balloons.
They do get in the way of spiking.
It's okay. They're nice. You look nice.
Thanks.
Now, are we gonna do this?
The shorts out of you two nut competition.
Whoa. Better call bylaw because someone just shit on the beach.
Okay.
I get goosebumps whenever you talk rough and tumble.
Exactly. All right, Callie, you're with me. Let's do this. Game on.
2v1. Although the game gets off to a rocky start with several hero spikes finding various sensitive places to crash into. Wait, after a few seats, you manage to force the ball over to Callie when there's an opportunity to score. Quickly, you take the lead.
Callie, move that booty, girl. You're running like you're in high heels out there.
Eek! Sorry! I have only just now realized I have terrible depth perception.
We got this. We can win.
A few seats later, you manage to spike the victory point straight at Iro, which takes on to the face like a champ.
Ouch!
Oops.
Oh, wow. We suck. I mean, I suck. I do all the sucking.
No, I'm pretty sure we both contributed to the unusual amount of sucking out there.
Oh, Iro, your poor face.
Callie reaches over and kisses Iro on the cheek where you spiked her, claimed its victory.
I'm alright.
Iro squeezes Callie's shoulder and they seem to have a light-hearted but intimate moment.
All right. Well, I think the winner deserves a prize. What do you think, Iro?
I think memories of my utter failure are a pretty decent prize.
No, that's no fun. Come on, let's flash them. That's a pretty great prize.
I think I'm good. I'm doing good.
Callie, you're always looking for an excuse to show people your pubes.
They're nice. Oh, come on, Iro. You've got nice boobies, too.
I doubt that'll make for a decent prize.
Well, let the winner choose.
I flash you. That's crazy.
Yay! I knew it. Yoink.
Okay. Before Iro can react, Callie pops off her top, her bikini in a one fluid motion. Iro screams and Callie runs off with her top.
Callie! You perv! Give me back my stupid top!
She's gonna get demonetized.
Catch me if you can.
The two run off toward the beach blanket while you gather the volleyball and follow. The three of you get back to the beach blanket. Callie starts handing out drinks.
I brought rattlers.
Oh my gosh, Callie. Are you going to try and get me day drunk again? You know that doesn't work. I just get sleepy. I'm like an old lady now.
Nonsense.
Why did we get drunk? Or why are we drinking twice in one episode?
Now and then.
Literally my point.
Just drink it. Unless you can say no to the grapefruits. Can you, Iro? Can you say no to the grapefruits?
No. Yes. I mean, whatever gets me a drink.
Yay! Peer pressure!
Okay. Cat could open a drink yourself, and three of you are soon laughing and talk about local gossip.
Oh gosh, did you see that Lotus and Nim were out on a date the other day?
That girl had better watch out. That boy's got some admirers. She's gonna get herself shanked.
I know! He's so cute! like a little bunny I want to take home. Oh, then get him to tie me up and have his way with me.
Callie, you are so damn weird.
After an almost hour just hanging out, I suddenly hear a familiar voice calling from the parking lot.
Hey, beach bum, look over here!
Great! You look over to see Cassie and Alice. Cassie runs down the beach but stops short when she sees Ero and Callie.
Hey, what's going on here? These your side girls or something?
Oh, I'm gonna save here. Because I want to say that, but I don't know what will happen. You're the side girl. Ero and Callie look shocked, and Cassie's eyes widen in surprise and anger. After a long, awkward pause, you can see her tears welling up in Cassie's eyes. She looks away ruefully.
Son of a bitch! I should have known better. I knew it was too good to be true. Screw you.
Oh my god, she's probably gonna die now, watch. Cassie runs off and Alice chases her. Ero and Callie are quiet for a moment.
Maybe we should call it there.
Yeah. Oh, Iro, I wanted to show you that thing I was talking to you about earlier. You remember that thing?
Yeah, sure. Come over to my place. We'll check it out. See you around.
Yeah, bye.
Hold on. That's not gonna happen. As expected. So, it was bad on all ends. But, what would you even say here? I feel like any of them would be bad choices, honestly. Retract the clause. I mean, we're not dating, so I guess is this fair?
Hey, I'm Iro.
I'm Callie.
We're just the volleyball team. Don't mind us.
Cassie gives the two women a long look and finally smiles sweetly and gives you a friendly wave.
Sorry, that probably sounded a bit more aggressive than I intended. Nice to meet ya.
Yeah, like usual. Alice walks up to the group and gives you all a wave.
Hey, sexy beasts. Hey, Callie.
Alice! How are you? I haven't seen you since yesterday.
Okay.
Speaking of yesterday, I'm already out of stock. Help!
Damn, girl. It's not a competition. You're already my best customer. You don't have anything to prove. Come with me for a sec. We'll talk business.
Yay!
What kind of business? As Alice and Callie step out for a moment, Cassie leans in to chat with you more quietly. Ear looks around and awkwardly and stays quiet.
Listen, I don't know if you're free soon, but I just wanted to tell you that I bought a new outfit I'd love to show off to you. I mean, whatever. You make the calls here.
You've been good.
Oh, baby, you know I'm always behaving myself. All right, Alice, we gotta roll. Quit flirting with your clients. See you later, Callie. We'll chill together soon.
Yay! My favorite.
See you soon, sweet cheeks.
Bye, Cassie. Cassie winks at you, and then she and Alice walk back to the beach as the parking lot disappears from view. Ero's completely turned away at this point, and Callie gives you a worried look.
Alright, guys. We should pack it up. I've had way too many Radlers, and I gotta pee. This is definitely a thing now.
Me too! I've got plans with Eli to hit the club tonight. I need to find
Eli.
something super sexy to wear so we can misbehave and flirt with cute boys.
Be right back. I gotta grab my board.
Euro rushes. Callie turns you with a confused glare.
Hey, so what was that all about? Oh! Okay, I see. I mean, you probably already realized Eli and I are sort of working together on this. We really want Iro to open up and be happier. So I guess Cassie falls into his plan. Don't overdo it though. She
Probably
was
take
pretty
Euro over
tough back
Cassie.
there. I'd hate to see her get hurt by accident.
All right, let's motor. I've got the rattlers. Someone had better come back with me to my place and drink them. Otherwise, I'm gonna do it by myself.
I'll leave you two to it. Gotta hit the road myself. See you later.
Bye, Callie. Punch Eli in the arm for me.
I will.
Callie gives you a thumbs up, then jogs up to the
Cool
beach.
to hang out at my place for a bit? It's just up the beach ways.
Yeah, let's do it.
Good, good. Things are working out. Follow me.
Two people walk up to the beach in a short way, turning the corner of a large sand dune. You find Eero's beach
You
house.
like it? This is my crash pad. It's technically my family's, but most of my bros live out of town now. And my dad hates the beach.
Nice digs.
Heck yes, nice digs. Is your house on the beach? Huh? Didn't think so. Come on, let's go pee. But not together. That would be weird.
Oh, you walk inside the beach house, noticing right away it's super clean. The sunlight pours through an enormous bay window, and the house has a wonderful fresh smell. There's all kind of workout and sports equipment around the house. There isn't any weird walls between rooms, just divers safe for the washroom. There's no TV, but you see a laptop on the coffee table.
Here we are. Home sweet home. And speaking of home sweet home, I call dibs on the body. Out of my way, sucker.
Hold on, guys. I'm gonna do a IRL side quest. I'll be right back. I'm back. I have to do something. The boys have joined me. I don't know if you'll be able to hear them. What do you do? Search your laptop? If you open her laptop and it wakes to a password screen. Using a known backdoor in the OS, you quickly disable the lock screen and access her files. Only have a minute or two top. Decide to run with quick search. I already searched someone's pictures today. You open her email, and first email that catches your eye is a conversation between her and Eli. In it, Eero describes how a certain anniversary is coming up and she's feeling anxious about it. Eli, I should wish I could just go up there, put some flowers down, and read a poem and junk. Eero, we could. We just have to be ready and deal with gale force winds while we do it. It would be quite the challenge. Yeah, it sucks. Why did Mom have to die right in the middle of an annual hurricane? Super convenient. Narration goes on, but it sounds more like Eero's coming back to close her up everything. Eero comes back, appearing to have changed clothes while in the bathroom. She plops down on her couch and opens another rattler. After a long swing, she sighs conditionally.
Gosh, I love the summer. Everything is so much better in the sun. Looks better, tastes better, feels better. Kinda makes me wish I was getting some, you know?
Some what? Getting some?
Oh god, it's been 11 months since the last time I had sex?
Oh, okay.
Holy fuzzy, it's been more than a year. How do I even know if everything is working down there now?
It's like riding a bicycle.
You cheeky son of a gun. You leave a bike alone for a year and you're gonna at least need to blow up the tires, though. Am I right?
Coffee! Coffee! As you can see, they're arguing.
That made sense, right? I hope it did. I thought it was hilarious. Now we're getting personal.
What do you do with you and Cassie? I mean, Callie. I think she likes you.
Oh yeah, she likes me all right. Girl is always asking if she can taste the rainbow.
Well,
But nah, I'm just joking. Callie and I used to date. More of a friends upgraded to friends with benefits kind of situation.
just when she told him
We didn't work,
this?
but I'm sort of glad. because we downgraded back to friends.
I feel like she get upgraded in a heartbeat.
Yeah, full transparency. Whenever we have a few drinks, she gets a bit frisky. I think maybe I've had a bit too much, you think? I'm already in super honest hero mode over here. I think maybe you should switch to something a little stronger. I feel like my defenses are down a bit. Hey, watch your mouth. You're gonna hurt my feelings. But nah, you're right. When I first met you, I thought you were going to get all super flirty with me. And I just wasn't into that at the time.
You gotta get this hot
Oh,
sauce.
yeah. If I met you now, I'd be all over that. Alas, the friend zone and all that. Whoops, I need another drink. And so do you.
Cheers.
Yeah, cheers. So, there's something I wanted to ask you. I'm kind of in disbelief that you defeated me today in volleyball. Were you trying like really freaking hard to impress me? I know that sounds mega conceited, but screw it. 7 beers, and now it's a perfectly acceptable question.
How else am I gonna prove the goods?
Well, nothing says, hey, check me out, like spiking a ball into a girl's face.
Not like that, not like that.
Let me feel.
Hero hops off the couch for a minute and squeezes your bicep. Then she squeezes your shoulder, your delts, and your back.
Are you ticklish? Nice work. You'll look great. Because, speaking of inappropriate questions, I was wondering, did Callie say anything weird to you?
Always.
I was picking up on a vibe between you two. An odd vibe, like womp womp.
That's odd because I was aiming my vibe somewhere else entirely.
That sounds kind of raunchy, huh? That dropped by today. What was that all about?
Don't worry about her. Don't worry about her. We don't like her.
Did she have a spray on tan? And was she, indeed, 2 different shades of blonde? Tell me you're not seeing her.
She's a troubled gal. I'm trying to help out.
Oh,
For real, though.
okay. I'm not 100% sure I buy that. But I'm motivated to do so, so I'm gonna. I mean, she was maybe kinda sorta a little hot. Just how troubled can you be when everyone looks at you with do-me eyes, you know? Guess that sounds a bit judgy, huh? I retract my comments. She's probably super nice, and I'm being... not. Hey,
She's not.
there's some stuff I want to tell you. I think you're cool. I'm glad we met. Even though the first time I saw you, my boobs popped out.
It made an impression.
Yeah, I bet it did. I just want you to know. I trust you. And I want to tell you something that only people I trust know.
2 secrets in one day.
The reason I've been so grouchy, I guess, is that a really painful anniversary is coming up. The end of this month, when I was little. My mom died in a really tragic way.
We totally didn't know
She died
this.
in front of me.
By
She
not on
died.
purpose.
And every year, on the anniversary, I feel really jacked up about it still. So,
I mean, who wouldn't?
if I get really weird in the next couple of weeks, it's not you. It's just me dealing with some stuff. I just don't want to drive you away is all. That means a lot to me. I worry about it. You wouldn't be the first friend I lost because I'm so messed up about it still. All right. Most important question of all time. Can you defeat me at wrestling?
Before you can make sense of what she means, Hero springs at the couch and tackles you.
Aha! Sneak attack?
She pulls you to the floor and tries to lock her arms around your waist. For a moment, you're completely thrown off balance. Her legs are really strong, and she manages to almost pin you to the floor.
If I pin you, you've got to do whatever I tell you.
She does her best to wrap her legs around you and pin you down, but you finally get enough leverage to fight back. Break her grip and pick her up. lifts her into the air and her arms lock across her torso. For a moment, she can only kick her legs uselessly in the air. Try standing her back, but you keep her shifting kick. Hold on, guys. SMH or SMH. Hero struggles beneath you for a moment, laughing and squealing in delight as she tries to regain her grip.
No, I got you.
She struggles for a few moments more, then she looks at you in your face, and her smile fades ever so slightly. After staring at you for a moment, she starts to kiss you. She kisses you all over quick, playful kisses that tackle you and make you squirm.
Oh, please.
You try to tickle her back, but she's just got the upper hand, and then Iro jumps up and takes her hand, leading you into the bedroom. There's more room for play fighting on the bed. She tackles you, the two of you wrestle each other for a while, laughing and making fools of yourself. You lose track of time. Okay, hold on. Exhausted after pinning you down too many times, Iro collapses on the floor, closes her eyes, and falls asleep almost instantly. You, on the other hand, have sobered up, made your way home, you pull a blanket over her, and make sure you lock the door on the way out. Ride home feels strange. Feelings you never felt before. You're not sure of what any of it means. That was great. Oh yes, Rose. Oh no! Let's hope this is not. Oh no! You pull your pots and pans off the burner and go to the front door. Quill has already vanished by the time this. You're likely not to see her for the rest of the night. You open the door and a tall woman with glasses standing there. She asks you your badge.
Good evening. My name is Detective Fumi Zweihander. I'm with the Sub Rosa Police Department.
Didn't do it.
Problems. Problems, plural. I have many problems, and you're the person who's going to help me solve them, I believe.
I really hope no one died.
I'm investigating a homicide that occurred in Sub Rosa within the last few weeks. We traced the victim to this address. From what I've been able to find, you arrived in town only recently and took up residence here shortly after the victim went missing.
Wait, no.
Police nomenclature, we call that suspicious as hell. That does sound weird. Also unlikely. But I'm sure we can figure this out downtown with a little chat. Accompany me and we'll have you back in time for you to enjoy your bouillabaisse. Yes? No? What's your answer?
Let's get it done.
Excellent. There's nothing more arousing than efficiency.
Get into the. Okay, I think no one we know died. Get into the cop car and Detective Fumi drives you downtown. She speeds the hallway with lights flashing. It's uncomfortably, to say the least. You arrive. Fumi leads you inside the building through the side entrance. Every cop she passes waves hello or greets her warmly.
Hey, Detective. Fumi! Kicking ass out there? Hey, Swayhander. Brought back a little something for the box?
Not yet. We'll see how they cooperate.
Oh god. As Fumi leads you to an interrogation room, she promptly closes and locks the door and pulls the plug on the security camera.
A little privacy. You're innocent until proven guilty. But it's my job to prove you guilty. So you might be in big trouble with me. But philosophically, you're fine. And I'm open to philosophy, if it's polite and doesn't stare at my breasts. Let's go over a few things. You arrived in town on flight C69 air ferry on July 1st. The house you're currently residing in is a private residence, which you claim to have won in a sweepstakes of some sort. You
Hmm.
have no contacts in Sub Rosa, no friends or family. It's your claim you're vacationing here. So tell me, are you a drug mule for a major criminal cartel operating out of Sub Rosa? If your answer is yes, I can fetch you a lawyer and we can be super quick here.
Bruh.
What I want is for you to be compliant, which is perhaps a poor choice of words. Anyway, it was worth a try. You'd be surprised how often that works. Just asking the criminal if they're guilty. Listen, I'm going to lay things out here as clearly as I can. You've stepped into some major shit, and you had no idea, but you've been tracking it all over the place.
What?
The SPD has been keeping a close eye on persons of interest, and you yourself are one of them right now. You've been reported interacting with certain other persons of interest, and we can't find any evidence of this so-called contest that brought you to Sub Rosa.
You're my number one person of interest.
Congratulations! You've passed the basic common sense test. That sounds like an insult, but I get a lot of mouth-breathing Neanderthals in that chair. You're ahead of the mediocre curve. In any case, you couldn't be acting more suspicious if you tried. But your background check didn't turn up anything strange or remarkable. You're not on any of our lists, not even the boring ones. You're
Boring one?
squeaky clean. It's like you've got a blank backstory. But you wouldn't be the first person to come to Sub Rosa and get caught up in the absolute underworldly bullshit that goes down here. So, here we are. I'm telling you right here and now, you're on my radar. And if you come across anything that might prove even the slightest interest to me, I highly recommend you report it to me.
Snitch out, Cassie.
So, do the right thing and be my pawn out there in the field. And so, if you have nothing of interest to add, we're finished here.
If I want to be more than a pawn.
Excuse me? Interesting. Are you implying that we could arrange a more constructive rapport between us? Because, if so, then I could arrange for a few perks for your assistance in this investigation. I need you to be very clear in your reply. Excellent. You are as astute as you are attractive.
You're just there in dirt jacket and hands you a card.
This is my private number. If you call this, it will come directly to my secure line. If you're upfront with me and contact me with any suspicious activity, I'll return the favor by keeping your ass out of the crossfire. We'll be like a
We're
team.
eating each other.
Team Fumi.
Team Fumi?
Agreed.
Let's go, Team Fumi.
Your enthusiasm is misguided, but adorable. All right, if there's nothing else, you're free to go. Make sure to call me if you need me.
Thanks, I will. We can't do the
So
other
that
one.
you do. Officer Beverly will show you out.
Waverly. A hulking bear of a cop practically carries you out to the front door and gently tosses you into the street. Eventually, hail a cab and drives you home. Your Bolvanazi? I forgot what she was saying. It's cold and goopy, then you get out home. Looks like Will lapped on a bunch before passing out on top of the counter. Get a slice of cold pizza and call it a night. That's tradition. Surely she won't find out. Well, guys, that's gonna be it. This is a long one, a really long one. I may cut some stuff out. I don't know. But I also was streaming in the morning, so you're gonna see a lot of KOF again. I did the Ed video, so you're gonna go watch that. Yeah, I'll see you guys tomorrow. Well, you'll see me see a video tomorrow, but not me on a Saturday. I'll probably post some. I'm posting something on Talk Tuesday, so be aware of that. And I'll see you guys later. Bye.